So my buddy called me. He's been working on this Buick. It's a Grand National. Not your typical Grand National, if I'm honest. So when you see it, don't be surprised. Tuning on it, and of course the guy's coming to get it today in like 30 minutes, and it started running like shit. That's just what happens though, isn't it? Take your time, do what you're supposed to do, and cars just don't act right when they're supposed to. So going over there, trying to see if it'll act right for me. It won't, but really I'm just going over to provide some like mental relief, I guess I would say. And we'll see what it's doing when we get there. I don't know. I've had this so many times where you can't see the forest for the trees, tuning on a car, working on a car, and as soon as somebody else gets there, they're like this. We had this exact thing with my 69. He come over, and I've been battling a starting issue for the longest time, like years. Could not figure out what was going on. I got in it, cranked it. He was like, your starter's loose. And I was like, no, it's not. I checked it. He's like, I'm telling you, that starter's is doing like this when you start it. Got under there. The starter case bolts were loose. Not the starter to the engine, but the actual like long bolts that hold it onto the case. They were loose. So sometimes it just takes a fresh set of eyes. Really, I'm just bringing you guys along to see the car. So let's get there, see what's going on. There she is. Told you, not your regular Grand National. Let's go see what's going on with this thing. Oh God, here he comes. I think we figured it out, and you ain't gonna believe what it was. How'd it do? It did fine?
Can't make that up.
So it's this.
I can put this stud back in and it will not make it up that hill.
And that goes in the top of the EFI.
Now I read this like 2 years ago on this truck, because I had EFI on this truck.
Yeah.
Same thing, Holy Sniper Gen 1. And Gen 1, I remember reading that was part of the problem with them. That people were having to use plastic ones because they were interfering with something inside of them.
Like what though?
Right. It makes no sense.
Where's the hood release? Oh God. I can't find the hood release. Where's it at on this thing?
Down in there somewhere.
There we go. Goes right there. And that made it run.
Like shit. I ain't even lying. I wish I was lying. Because now, I don't know where I'm going to get a plastic one. This guy's coming in 30 minutes to pick this thing up, because it was done. I was just going to throw the air cleaner on, clean it up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to order a plastic one on Amazon or something.
Yeah, I'll just have to ship it to him and he can put it on.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
So Sniper EFI, apparently if you put a metal stud up there, they don't run.
Okay. I don't know if it's like 1 in every 100 or 1 in every 1,000 or every one. I don't know. I just remember reading that because I was having some issues with mine, and that was part of the issue. I don't want to put it all back on and go and drive it. See if it does it again, just for the video.
Well, yeah, try it. All right, we put that back on. Let's see what this thing does.
Excuse my tuningness.
Yeah.
You can't see it on the laptop, like.
I can already tell it's running bad.
You hear it?
Yep.
You can feel it.
Yep.
I don't even have to go up the road.
No, you don't. Oh, you can hear it. It's like it's running on 4 cylinders.
It's like it's fucking skipping.
You can hear it.
Look at that.
All right, now don't turn it off and undo it and see what happens.
I think it needs like a reset.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Hang on, don't move.
Okay.
You can film the whole time.
I ain't moving.
That's e-brake. It ain't gonna shut the door.
This is crazy. He mad. Look at him. I can already tell the difference. I don't know if you can on video, but I can. still doing it.
Come on. I just went up the driveway.
Yeah. No, it's still doing it. Well, there goes our theory. Now we got to find out what it is. Try to do a reset. Even though you just did one.
Now what in the...
So originally we thought it was the stud sticking out of there because it made a difference, but something else. I don't know.
What?
Talking to myself.
Oh, you pointed and I was like... Oh,
No, I was just telling the people.
telling the people.
Yeah. We don't know what it is.
No.
We think it's a bad ground.
We're going to check, make sure it's not fuel pressure.
Yeah. What's fuel pressure supposed to be? 60-ish?
60 pounds, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about much about these snipers. I think it's a bad ground. It feels electrical or something, or sounds. It's weird. We took out that stud and it was fine. It went up the driveway fine, but now took the stud and back out, put it back in, and it made no difference. It's just weird.
Duty cycle's fine.
So checking duty cycle on the injectors to see if fuel pressure's running out. I don't know. All this tells me is if you're having issues with sniper, get fuel tech or get a carburetor. I'm gonna grab a wrench and just tighten up all the grounds. Just see what happens. I know he got an Alabama fits-all wrench, crescent wrench, somewhere. You can tell him in his shop because he's got a lot cooler stuff in here than I do. Where's a crescent wrench? As soon as I find a crescent wrench, I'm gonna tighten everything up and just see what happens. It sounds like a ground issue to me, but I've been wrong a lot. Rep, we still don't know what it is. And Holly doesn't let you read misfire data, so we can't.
That we know of.
Well, yeah, that we know of. It possibly can. In any other instance, I would say what cylinder's misfiring and swap coils or spark plugs or see what's going on. But I don't think it's in the tune. I don't.
Definitely 1356. They're all kinds of close.
If we had a temperature gun, you could put it on the header and see which ones are firing. He's doing it the old school way of burning himself. They all firing?
Oh, yeah.
So it's an intermittent misfire. That's easy to track down.
And it seems like it's load based.
Yeah. At idle seems fine.
Right. I wonder if this is fucking...
The actual sniper itself?
I just don't understand because we had no problems out of it for 2 weeks. We just dialed the tune up, drove it, plugs, wires, fresh fuel. Yes, it has fuel. Yes, it's not. No, it's not hot because if it got too hot, it would pull timing and it would run like shit. Injector pulse width is fine. Injector duty cycle's fine. I don't think it's fuel pump related.
Fuel pressure was fine before you pulled the...
Definitely, yeah, it was totally fine. It was at 60 PSI, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, you could unplug injectors.
Or, I'm sorry, coil packs.
Coil packs
Start.
and see which one... But it's not misfiring at idle. That's the problem. If it was misfiring at idle, you could do that and see what's going on. Swap coil packs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I could just take one off, try to do it.
See if it makes a difference.
See if it got worse. If it got worse.
I don't know. So it feels like I don't know. It doesn't
does.
feel like a full electrical issue. It feels like...
To me, it feels like there's a plug that is arcing on the header. There's not.
Or fuel based.
Or fuel based. Only other thing I know to do is pop that fitting off and put that setup back on it. And make sure we got 60 PSI. It's the only other thing I know to do. It just went right here.
All right, we're gonna check fuel. It's not an air issue. It could be a spark issue.
If you don't have one of these, you should get one.
I don't think it's an air issue. I don't think it's, I don't know. It could be a fuel issue. We're gonna rule that out. And then if it's a spark issue, I don't know what we're gonna do. It's either air, fuel, or spark. I mean, that's all it can be. It could be tuned, but the tune didn't change. So we're gonna put this fuel line in, or fuel gauge in, see what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be 60?
60. And I've done this already.
And it was reading 60?
Yeah. Right before I took it off, no problems. But in the excuse for
I mean, we're already at 55 there.
you snatch that rag. Well, that rag ain't in the way.
Not now. It's above 50. It's not 60, but it's above 50. 52. 50. 52. It's leaking a little bit of fuel, but it's... Lowest it got was 50. That shouldn't be it.
I think it needs 60.
Does it?
55 or 60. I have to reference the manual, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah, it was 50.
it's like required. Because when I saw it at 60. It was
Really?
one of the first things I looked at. Because I've been down this far.
Those tires. Really?
Yeah, like
Well, now it's getting 60. See if it runs good now. It's getting 62. It was getting 40 something. No? Well, never mind. We thought we figured it out. Yeah, it's getting 62 now.
62? I thought it was 60.
Yeah, it's 60. It wasn't, but it is now. It ain't misfiring. It ain't misfiring. It's not fuel pressure, so it's got to be spark.
It's got to be.
Coil packs or spark plug wires. Put the other plug wires on it.
I got other ones, but as soon as I put them on, it went to shit.
I just want you guys to know, it's dark outside now. We still ain't figured it out.
It's hard out here for a pill.
It's hard out here for some gold
Just trying to make
26s.
some money for the rent, to be honest with you.
Just trying to not be homeless.
And I didn't grab the right funnel. It's getting harder and harder.
We done run a full tank of gas out of it, tuning it. Get back with you. I think we figured it out. It was these. Don't buy coil packs from Amazon.
No, please God, don't.
Especially if they're called like Boost Best or whatever those are called.
What are they called? I can't remember.
They were called, it was something, carbone?
Carbo.
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 Don't buy Carbo. I can't.
That's all right, I got you. Carbo is a no-go.
And apparently this, possibly.
Possibly. All right, we got to get that oil thing back on. I'll take it loose, put the oil thing back on,
Yep.
put the breather on, and take it to him.
Yeah.
Hey, Christ is averted.
Yeah, we got it.
We got it.
Okay.
Boys and girls.
Boys and girls. Okay, well, I don't know if this is the end of the video, but
I fucking hope so.
let's hope it is. So, I don't know what this video was about, but you got to see it.
Hey, if anything, you learned something.
Yeah, you learned don't buy cheap coil packs, because
Stock cool packs are the fucking shit.
just buy stock coil packs. Just these. And there may or may not be, I ain't gonna say it, but this. This
Yeah.
may be an issue.
Yeah, we're fixing to find out. We'll let you know.
Yeah, all right. This is the end of the video. You know we had to put the Elite sticker on it.
So if you're the new proud owner of this badass G-body,
Yeah.
with all this work done to it,
You're already in a car club.
you're already in a car club. You call us.
Yeah.
We didn't do the work though. We subbed it all out.
Yeah,
To our friends at LS Experts.
Yep.
So if there's any problems,
Guy named Dominique Hill.
yeah, you call them.
Yeah. I mean, it don't look bad, but we're gonna take the hoopty out. Where'd it go? Where'd I park? Here she is. But that's the end of this. I don't know what video this was, but you can get a lot of these this summer. Well, unless something else happens, this is it.
This is it.
In case
Hey,
watch
this video to the end, because you never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a flashers and a side of the road part coming up.
Yeah, if you pause the video here and there's still 15 minutes left, then something happened. But if not, then I'll catch you guys on the next one.